Bitcoin's recent price movement, echoing historical patterns, suggests the possibility of a correction in the crypto market, and approximately 23% of Bitcoin addresses are currently in a loss position, marking a notable increase from just a week ago. To put Bitcoin's current price into perspective, it's essential to consider its journey from its humble beginnings. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. Samurai Wallet has responded to FinCEN's proposed rules that would ban Bitcoin privacy best practices, such as reusing addresses on CoinJoin. So these are the news we have right here. Next up is Bitcoin, the retest everyone wanted to buy only 2 weeks ago. What changed? Lower prices? So all I'm saying is that basically that what I'm going to tell you, that I told you that it's going to drop even before the ETF got approved, and everybody was saying no, ETF is going to be bullish and is going to put price at a new all-time high, but I told you that the ETF is just a trap for them to crash the price. They're going to pump it to almost 50,000, which they basically did. They pumped it up to 49,000, and then they decided to make a massive drop on you. $10,000 drop already from that position, and it's going to continue on dropping more and more. Bitcoin is up 216%. This is the healthy pullback, just hodl. And basically, yeah, on the long term, it's just a healthy pullback, but on the short term, it's going to continue on dropping even more. Bearish market next month. If Bitcoin closed this month below 39,000, then it's bearish market next 2 months. The blood will be there, and I'm all going to say the bloodbath starts if it actually closes to that position, and basically that's what's going to happen. And if Bitcoin closed this month above 42,000, then it's bullish market next 3 months. So what do we see? Let's see in the next couple of days, because it's 7 days left, only week left to decide where is it going to go. I thought I would never sell Bitcoin. Turns out I was right. Daily reminder to hodl. Yeah, if you are holding just from 2016, of course it's going to be like that. Yeah, it was before and before and before. We always gone up and up and up. But all I'm saying, on the short-term perspective, if you sell at the lower price, I mean, if you sell at a higher price and buy at the lower price, you're basically going to increase the value of your portfolio. If you hold one Bitcoin from here, you would only just get a couple of hundreds of dollars, I mean a couple of thousands of dollars. But basically, if you sold at a higher point, sold it but at lower point, and that it did it again, you would have already had like 10 plus Bitcoins for sure, which would have increased your amount of dollars even more. The holding is good, but buying and selling on the higher positions and lower positions is way greater than just holding. Next up is what we have, a little 1 million Bitcoin mass for you. In December 2017, the peak of top of the bull market reached $19,000. At that time, 1,800 Bitcoin were being mined each day, such that sustained this price. 34 million per day would need to enter Bitcoin. In December 2024, 7 years and 2 halvings later, the same amount of USD capital, inflation adjusted, will be $42 million and would sustain a Bitcoin price of $93,000 at 450 Bitcoins per day only. And if you're saying 10x the capital of 7 years ago now has interest in and access to Bitcoin, a conservative estimated, well, I'll leave the rest of the math to you. This is the true power of the halving, reduced selling headwind at this cycle top. And also, Bitcoin recent price deep pushes 23% addresses to the loss position. As a cryptocurrency market is a buzz with the speculation as Bitcoin approaches a critical juncture, prompting concerns of a potential correction, market analysts and experts have been closely monitoring the situation, drawing parallels to historical patterns and assessing investor sentiment. With Bitcoin currently trading at 38,991, a deeper look into its recent performance and historical milestones provides valuable insights. Technical and market analyst Ali Martinez has drawn attention to a historical pattern observed in Bitcoin's price movements. Martinez noted that in the last 2 bull cycles, Bitcoin typically retraced to the level 50% Fibonacci level as after hitting the 78.6 Fibonacci level. Recently, Bitcoin reaches the 78.6% Fibonacci level, again signaling a potential correction, and if this pattern holds true, Bitcoin could see a drop to 32,700, aligning with the 50% Fibonacci retracement. Spot Bitcoin ETFs triggered a sell-off, causing Bitcoin to drop below $40,000. So Bitcoin has continued the downward trajectory over the past week, dropping below 40,000 mark for the first time in over 2 weeks. And according to CoinStats, Bitcoin is currently trading in a lower position of 38,500, having shed nearly 7% of its value in the past 24 hours and like 8% over the last week. So the latest price dip comes just days after the much anticipated approval of spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds in the United States. And if you look at older my videos, I told you that before Bitcoin ETF was approved, weeks before that, prior to that, I told you that it's going to go down after the ETF is approved. Yeah, it's going to go up for a week or so, and then it's going to go down immediately. These investment vehicles, which allow investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly purchasing the cryptocurrency, were seen as a major milestone for the digital asset industry. However, instead of triggering a surge in demand, the launch of Bitcoin ETFs appears to have led to a sell-off. Analyst believes that investors are cashing out of ETFs, particularly Grayscale's Bitcoin Trust, which recently converted to a spot Bitcoin ETF. That's all the information we have on today's video, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.